You know, the key to breaking out of the trance lies in consistency. Everyone in this room has had tastes. When there is taste that is so obvious, and then there is getting swept back in to the habit, and when that occurs, it seems so real. But when there is this consistency of turning the mind towards yourself instead of away, what begins to occur is something that the mind cannot believe. When there is the turning within and the gentle, without assuming, looking to feel into who am I really, free of assumption, free of past condition, free of any mental overlay. The discovery is always that there is no particular one that can be found. What can be said is that there is the experience, perhaps, of sensation. And then there are perhaps the arising of thought, which labels and defines the sensation, eventually creating the experience of someone due to a familiar sensation immediately labeled by mind. But when there is the turning within and the remaining with the internal process, the nature of the steps are revealed to be quite mechanical. Even the fundamental piece that is labeled, which is sensation, without the concept of sensation, it is just energy. Without the concept of energy, it is what is unknowable. And what is aware of it is also unknowable. It leaves one in a mystery. It leaves one in this place where, when there is true investigation, I cannot find who I am. When this is consistent as opposed to intermittent, there begins to be this shift. When there is burning in the body, either emotional or physical, when this process is intermittent, there will usually be the alignment with conditioned fear of the discomfort and a searching that is driven by an attempt to get away from the discomfort, which just feeds the loop of conditioning. But when it is consistent, and there is burning appearing, the type of phenomena that typically causes re-identification, then immediately there is the revelation: I cannot find to whom this is occurring. It is not a movement away from, it becomes an instantaneous recognition. And in that, all of the phenomena which previously was experienced as discord becomes like throwing a can of paint into the air and trying to find where it is staining the air. In the recognition, when it solidifies that I cannot find myself, simultaneously all that had been disturbance is recognized to be like throwing paint into the wind. There is nothing to stick. It is affecting nothing. Just sensation discovered to be just energy discovered to actually just be the unknown. And what is aware of it is also just the unknown. And then this play becomes witnessed out of clarity. The actors directed by the scriptwriter of karma, and it manipulates the character. But there is no longer the possibility of identifying who I am around the appearance of anything. In that there is an immediate shift. Instead of the body fundamentally being driven by karma, it becomes the reflection of consciousness, what is free. There is such a sense of lightness in everything that once seemed heavy when the charade is up. The consistent self-reminding of the mystery of who I am, of looking to find myself without a goal. When it becomes consistent, eventually it becomes automatic. And then what is the relationship with time? What is the relationship with death? There is none. The possibility lies in direct investigation. Direct investigation is always now, the only time you have ever lived. Feeling into the mystery of who am I. Living the mystery, gaze turned within.